good morning, folks, and welcome to What's on Your Mind. We are back again to finish off our season finale. I know a lot of you guys were there last week. You were all like, oh my God, DJ Val, how could you do it? How could I do it? I had to. There was way too much goodness in there for just one episode. So as the joke says, what's better than one lovely cream bun? And the answer is two lovely cream buns. So you're getting two lovely cream buns this morning. So we're going to continue where we left off last week. But one of the things that this allowed us to do, which has been a firm feature of the show, it's allowed us to get comments. And you guys made comments from last week. Oh my giddy aunt. It was brilliant. So many comments came in. People had said things and are saying things, not just on the YouTube comments, which is what we like, not just on Facebook comments, again, which is what we like, but, WhatsApp messages, people, you guys can stop us in the street. You can call us. You can send a carrier pigeon. We don't mind. As far as we get the comments in, that's really great for us. So thank you so much to everybody that took the time to put pen to paper or type away on their keyboard, just to give us some comments for last week, part one show. And wasn't last week's show, fant? It was great. There's some things in there, even I was like, oh my God, I didn't even remember doing that. So thank you again to the team who put all of this together. Really, really appreciated. So the real deal's coming. She has the comments for last week. But in addition to that, she has another very, very special announcement. So I don't want to steal her thunder. I'm going to let her say what she needs to say. I'm going to hand straight over to her. Then we go back where we left off. And yeah. All right, guys, here we go.
Bonjour, bonsoir, shalom. How are you? How are you all keeping? Hope you're doing very well. Welcome to your comment section from the recap part one show. Kicking us off is Maggie. Maggie says the recap reminded me how much ground you covered this session, from mindset to lifestyle to faith, and it all tied together beautifully. Thank you so much, Maggie. Thank you. Next up is Benita. What stood out most was how Olive and DJ Val make even heavy topics enjoying and down to earth. We've got to talk about those heavy topics. And I'm glad that it comes across that way because it is the reality. Thank you. Comfy Creations. Comfy Creations is the lovely Minina, the one who makes our fascinators. And she just put party poopers emojis by 5. She was literally having fun with it. Thank you, Comfy. Moving on is Beckett. Beckett said, I love the balance of serious conversations, just like Benita said, and humor. The recap reminded me why the show feels so authentic. Oh, thank you both, she says. You are very welcome. Boomy says, hearing again about mindsets. The series was inspiring. It challenged me to reflect on whether I approach life with growth or fear mindset. Which is it? But at least you're reflecting. Thank you. That's what we want. As long as we get the cog moving and get you thinking, that's what we want. Alison, I enjoyed the mix of cultural greetings. Yes, bonjour. Velu, let's not go to Akosomatic because that's not a country. But hey, we're throwing very soon. DJ Val will make it an official greeting. And which other one? So many. Yes, I hear you. I've got a few new ones lined up. Habari and the rest of them. Yes, I'm glad you're loving them. It shows how this show celebrates diversity while still keeping it fun and light. Yes, you're all from all parts of the world. Last but by no means the least, Kunle and Atinike, they say the reflections on integrity really hit me. It reminded me that our private choices can have public consequences. Yeah, private good and bad choices can have consequences. You make good choices, you get good consequences. And if we make bad choices, prepared to have bad consequences. Thank you so much. And your recap part 2 is here. Take your applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I'd like to say a huge thank you. So last Saturday, we were at an event organized by Women Who Worship. And the theme of it was She's Resilient. And I was very honored by receiving the award for, they said, Best Female Speaker, Advocate, and Radio Presenter of the year 2025. Thank you so much, Dr. Precious, for all you do. Much appreciated. Guys, please say thank you to the women who worship for me. Thank you. Bye. Today, no problem. Like I said to you guys, this season, I'm in no rush to get through the really deep subjects. We would,
no rush at all.
we'll unpack them so that we get the full gist and it becomes part and parcel of us. So last week, we started talking about, we talked about mid-year. We're into the second quarter of the year. We talked about reviewing our targets and how we do it, etc., etc. And in thinking of that subject, the first thing that came to my mind was, in planning for the subjects that followed one after the other, I wanted to touch on our mind, not from the context of our mental well-being, but from the context of the mind, the faculty of the mind, the faculty that helps us piece together our thought processes, the faculty that is also responsible for some of our personality, some of our attributes, some of our attitudes, even the mindset. Some say that the mind sits right on the throne of the soul. And the Bible touches a lot on the mind when David says in the Psalms, renew in me the right mind. Paul touches on it in the New Testament where he says, bringing your mind to subject of the word of God daily, renewing your mind through that process. So for those who have a faith, be you a Christian or none, the subject of the state of the mind is very crucial. Even to the person who holds no specific affiliation to any religion.
I got a song about that. What's on your mind? Let's work it out. With Olive involved, there's never a doubt.
There's never a doubt. So today, and
this episode is really called What's on Your Mind?
It really is. And I went back and I looked. Have we ever done a subject on the mind?
What's on your mind?
We've touched on it when we've talked about different subjects. Touched on it when we talked about responsibility and all those sort of core values. We touched on them. But this will start the series on the mind. Where this ends, I couldn't tell you. But I'd like us to unpack it as well and as do some justice to it. So I need your help. Regardless of your orientation, your geographical location, your nationality, your blood type, your genotype, the mind still governs us. The assignment for us today is to go back and look at your diary. Do you operate a soft diary? However, I found this thing. I was going to show it to you, where we can sync calendars, plans, much different from Google Calendar. I'll share it with you. I saw it, my colleague shared it with me, and it was fantastic. You can even share your shopping list. Every member of the family can add their list onto it. And things like that just make my life a lot easier.
You can do it with Apple Notes. You can do a combined note thing.
Yeah, but I want everything in one place. which was what I was talking about. I want the notes, I want the calendar, I want everything in one place. And that's what this app was giving me when I looked at it, all in one place. I thought, fantastic.
We have to have a look and review it.
This I'm going to share it with my family. So go to your diary. I still use a hard book diary and a soft diary. I use both. So which are you?
I use...
Go to your lists and you use your list, you use your app, and you still get to your appointments a day before or a day after.
Not recently.
Okay,
I've been
very
all
good.
right.
It's better.
Yeah. I think that's one of the reasons why I've used the thing, because you can put a date.
However you do it, and in mine I set reminders. There's some, because if it requires me to do some preparation, I'll tell it to remind me a day or two before the date. I'll set those alerts to remind me. So if it's a meeting I'm having with somebody and I need to prepare, I'll prompt it to remind me, so that I prepare for the meeting well in advance, especially if it's a meeting around a time when I'm busy. So I know that before that meeting, I won't be able to get things ready. However, is it even Bible study? Whatever the aspect that you want to focus on, you know,
keeping it sticked.
Very wrong English, but hey ho. It's what we say here. Grammatically wrong, but...
Does it matter?
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Does it matter? Okay. What's on the agenda for today? What we got cooking?
We are in the month of May is fini.
C'est fini.
It's finished.
It's already
it's over.
Le jour.
So we've gone to January, February, March, April, May. So officially, we're well into the next second quarter of the year. And this is, we're well into it. And this is that roundabout time. I looked at what we did this time last year. You know, I kind of do that for inspiration. And this time last year, we were revisiting our goals. We were looking at all the plans we'd made. For those who made New Year resolutions, where are we with them? For those who set targets, who set goals, where are we with them? Are you doing well? Are you achieving them? So I thought it's a good time to do a review. But I thought last time we did a full review of everything. Yes. But this time around, I thought, you know what? Because we've been digging deep a lot into personal growth, pulling it from Tyler's question, where if you don't know your calling, are you paying attention? So I thought, let's focus on personal review. Because for those of you who have careers, you find that your goals then begin to center around your careers. And so you find there's never always a real balance where the pace and the intensity of the goals for the career matches that of personal development. And whenever you say personal development, people they think it's really big things. I want to study this. I want to do this. That's all good. But there are also small bite goals that we also ignore. Don't know about you. I'm talking to myself as well. So I thought it's a good time for us to review. And why do we have to do this? And why are these reviews needed? I hear you say.
Why are these reviews needed? You're right.
You know, just as you ask your employer for feedback on your performance as well, I think it's important for you to ask yourself of feedback on yourself. Ask yourself, how am I doing? You know, if you had two sides to your personality, could you be honest to both sides and say, would you need prayer? You know, pray for me. And then the other one says, do I know the prayer points? The other one says, yeah, you do. Could you be honest with yourself and give yourself feedback that is based on integrity? Zero ego. Remove the ego. Truth and honesty being just for your own good. It is very, very good practice. If you want to continue to grow in self-awareness, to discover yourself, to continue to learn how to keep discovering yourself, man is ever evolving. Man is ever evolving from the inside. Hence, the well-being and mental awareness industry is a multi-million industry right now, because we're ever evolving. And being aware of that can fuel your own growth. It will change the way you approach even both work and your private life. You start, and the end result really is there will be more contentment, there'll be more happiness. You're not pushing responsibility onto others to satiate or fulfill whatever inadequacies you have, because it will cause you to take account and responsibility for yourself.
Interesting.
Investing in yourself. You do that long enough, like we said, you pay attention long enough, it pays dividends. You will discover.
I just wanted to say why you said that. I heard somebody say this and I thought it was so true. Why would God invest in you if you're not ready to invest in yourself?
Yes. Even God, as my favorite preacher, Apostle Sermon, says, "Hi, Apostle."
I thought I was your favorite preacher.
You are my in-house preacher, but I do have many other favorite preachers. Apostle Sermon is one of them. And he says that God is also looking to reap dividends of his investment on you, following on from what you just said. He's making all this investment in you. We go and we'll get laid hands on, we get prayed on, what are we doing with it? He's also waiting to reap the dividends of those investments. And so if you invest in yourself, you will want to reap your dividends. Is my wrap up on AI.
I think that was really well covered, to be honest, because I guess it raises more questions than answers. I mean, without sounding pessimistic at all, the reality is we live in an evolving technological society. From you only have to look at things like the mobile phone.
Yeah.
Before people had to go to a phone box. If or for you to have a phone in your house, a landline was a luxury. For you to have a landline, but now you've got these conversion devices that are more than phones that are all in your hands as well. So you can see that influx of AI in absolutely everything. Technology keeps moving, it keeps growing. So
do you have a landline? I mean, that's becoming extinct right now.
We have one.
Does it work? Do you have a phone?
We don't have a phone plugged into it, but we have
plugged
one.
into it. So you may have a landline for your broadband, etc., but you have a phone plugged into that line. Are you using that line? If you're using that a landline and you still have an active landline, kudos to you. Kudos. Honestly,
most people don't.
Most people don't. So I'm going to leave you on a happy note, because I know that this AI thing, we're scratching head about it. The conversation we're going to have this time next year over AI will be absolutely different. I can assure you. Ta-da. Because we would have evolved. We would have added a bit more.
AI DJ Val, AI Olive, there's software you can have that you don't even have to be there. They just copy you, and then
no, I don't think our people want that.
No, I'm not saying that they do, but I'm just saying, darling, there's these apps on there that that's how they do all the deep fakes. They take somebody, they make you repeat phrases, and then once you've got the phrases, the thing can be off to the races. So hey.
Anyway, want to finish fast money, and crime really does not pay. Really doesn't. Might pay for a minute, but in the long run, it doesn't.
It doesn't, and I applaud people like what's the name of this guy? This commercial watchman and things like that work within prisons, that actually go into prisons and educate, and some of the old offenders as well. You find a lot of them will now come out and they decided to live a different life, and they will say from their experience. Sometimes it's hard because, you know, but when they look at you, they, oh, you're just a goody two shoes. What do you know about my life? You know, but it takes somebody coming from the street sometimes to explain to them that, you know what, this isn't the way to go, and there are other things that you can do. And most people that are involved in crime, they're quite intelligent as well. It's not like you're an idiot. You're quite smart, but it's just taking that and using it, I guess, for different things. So, yeah.
And that's it. Your record is ruined. In some cases, you never get a job in many, many, many sectors. Those days are gone. Many, many, many jobs in the UK, at least. We do a disclosure barring service check, a very detailed criminal check.
Yeah.
And in some jobs, they will do international checks for you as well. And so those days are gone when I remember asking somebody, they said, oh, how does this DBS thing work? I said, do you need that for your job? They go, yeah. So I thought to myself, more now, companies are doing this detailed criminal background check. So if you really do want a career, or at some point, it will all come back to bite.
At some point.
At some point.
You know, it does. You never see any of these so-called career criminals that start off in their teens, in their 60s now, saying that, you know, I've lived the life, I'm really enjoying it. Now it's not even like that. It's, you run the risk of being attacked,
being killed on the job.
You know, it really is. And, you know, especially within London, and we know that we go out to London quite a bit, you know, to see the youngsters getting caught up in things, and innocents being, you know, attacked sometimes because of this culture of, you know, knife culture as well. That's all pretty difficult. Maybe something for us to delve into and have a professional, well, not necessarily a professional, but just somebody that understands. Professional is the wrong word. Just somebody that, you know.
We have we're attached to. So really quickly, time is gone. Having so much fun. So we're just going to recap quickly. The generative AI is quite heavy on my mouth now that I'm trying to rush through it. And predictive AI. So I'll call generative AI Gen AI, and predictive AI pre-AI. How about that? Okay, good. So Gen AI, customer service, those who want to create content, want to multiple varied use, and want to step up the use of the technology in bite sizes, that will be their starting point. Gen AI applications and all of that. Now, the kind of industries that will use Gen AI, we said customer service, gaming, all the various gaming models and companies. Healthcare would generate data, training, research, all of that.
I told you that was like a little mini show all on its own there, but you know, there's so much, 12 episodes that we've had to try and condense to grab a few bits of those 12 episodes for your benefit, and that's really, really hard, by the way. So kudos to the team for putting that all together. We're coming to the final stretch. One of the things that we are known for as well on What's on Your Mind is some of the jokes that the real deal Olive cracks. You know, I'm kind of not the funny guy. I'm just kind of like stern, and you know, but she's like the comedian. But anyway, let's have a look at some of the jokes and some of the fun things that we do on the show, which is just us being ourselves, just goofing around. So let's have a look, and I will be
hello. Right. In your language, let us know. Shalom, peace. What else?
Hello.
Bon dia, Sani Bonani.
Akoso mate.
That's his greeting. So we've added it. We've unofficially accepted it. That's his greeting. How are you all?
I'm going to see if I can introduce that word into the English language.
The English dictionary.
Yeah, as a greeting.
Listen, many have been introduced. If what's that thing? Bootylicious could be introduced. I'm sure that can be introduced. It was introduced as in the dictionary, so hey.
Delicious. I thought you were going to say quiz.
No, that was introduced. That can be. How are you all? Do you agree that his acostomatic greeting should be introduced in the English dictionary? I'm not sure. Some of these things, if it makes money, if it trends, then people pick up on it. So I don't know if your acostomatic is trending so far.
It will.
Okay. However, help him make it trend by liking, sharing,
and saying it to people when you meet them on the street. Akosomate. And they look at you. So that's how you say hello. And they say, oh, okay.
In Val land.
I think it's a real greeting.
It's a real greeting. Yeah. Okay.
We used to say Nagadoff. And then the guy
Nagadoff is a real greeting. It's from Dakar.
Yeah. The guy was from Senegal. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the guy was from Senegal. And then he would say Akosomate. Okay. Which is not where that's from. It was from somewhere else, but that used to be our greeting that we used to do to each other at the time.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Hope you're all doing well. And thank you all so much for those of you who joined last week in the show for places to visit. And this brings us to your section of the show. Applause, your comments. Applause. On last week's show, I think it was my girl Bumi who said, where do singles go? When we said some of the
where do lonely hearts go?
Where some of the places to go to were family friendly, date friendly. She's talking about single friendly. Singles can go to all those places if you're happy to go on your own.
No, it was you that said it's great for couples. That's when she said, what about the single?
All those places you can go on your own if you so
if you so desire.
If you're so inclined, you can go on your own. But as with some of these things, company is nice. So you can arrange a group of your single friends and you make a day out of it. Hey, it's all in the fellowship. So pardon me, I wasn't trying to be
anti-single.
I wasn't trying to exclude anybody in my presentation. Please bear with me. So what's good for the family couples is also good for the post-show comments.
Yeah, and then we will. And I think maybe what we'll do is we might even do a bit of a social media thing. Have you got any comments that you'd like to add and try to garner a few?
Okay. Yes.
But all right.
So let's do that. And thank you so much for your comments already. Thank you, muchas gracias. And we will just do shout out. In conclusion,
I've got one shout out.
No, let's have your trivia first or your joke.
Are you sure?
Yes, positive.
All right. So there's these two men that are going for an interview. I'm going to try and do the accents.
Can you do the accent?
I can try.
Okay.
So there was an Irishman and let's say there was an Indian. Okay. So they both in the interview, and the person doing the interview, in all fairness, I saw this online, so I thought it was a brilliant joke as well. And the interviewer says, right, you need to come up with a sentence using these three words. So the first word was green. The second word was pink. And the last word was yellow.
Green, pink, yellow. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So the Irishman says, well, I'm not too sure I can come up with it's my Irish accent, so please work with me. I'm not too sure if I can come up with those three words.
Sounds more Scottish than Irish. We'll keep going.
I'll give it a go. So I was the first word is green. So I was out and I saw a green field, and in the green field there was a pink pig. There you go, pink pig, and it was a beautiful day out there, and I looked up and I saw the yellow sun. So the interviewer goes, wow, that was really good. You did a really, really good job. And he goes over to the Indian person, and I'll try my best to do the Indian accent because I think it works better with an Indian accent. He goes, have a go. He goes, oh, I don't think I can manage to do something along those kind of lines. I'm really worried I would not be able to. So the person said, come on, at least try. He goes, okay, I will give it a try. So he goes, my phone, my phone started to ring, dring, 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 dring. So I pinked it. I pinked it up, and then I said, yellow.
Very, 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 very good. And then who's the last person? Oh, it was an Irishman and an Indian.
That was it. It was only the two of them. I must say, go over to Mo Gilligan on Facebook. The guy came up and he did that. He was brilliant. He was an Indian guy. It was so funny that I think even Mo looked a little bit jealous. Like, this guy really got up here and he stole my thunder, because it was brilliant. Really, really well done. But yeah, so that was my joke. When you mentioned the thing about Usain Bolt, this joke came to mind. So I'm in a race, okay, and I'm second, and you overtake me. What position are you?
You're in a race.
Yeah, and I'm second, and you overtake me.
You are in the race.
Yeah,
and you're second.
And then you overtake me.
I'm clearly not the first, because if you're second, the race is finished.
Why?
As in, before, how do we know you're second? The race has ended for us to know
you
who's...
can be second in a race and...
Really? Because some people may be second and then somebody else will overtake them.
If you're in the running around we're running around the stadium, I'm in second position and you overtake me.
I don't know, tell me.
No, come on, you got to have a bit of a go and see what it is. So I'm in the race, right? We're all in the race together, and I'm in second, and then you overtake me.
Viewers, help me. Are you first? I'm not first. I know it's so obvious if it's first.
What?
So I'm the first if you're second.
No,
I overtake you.
Yeah. So you overtake me. I'm in second position, and you overtake me.
Now I'm in first position. Then it's so obvious. I knew it was so obvious. No. Tell us. We haven't got all day. Tell us.
Okay, guess again.
I'm not guessing.
All right. So if I'm in second and you overtake me, which position are you in?
Was I? Oh, tell us. I can't work it out.
Second.
So you're in second, I overtake you.
Yeah.
That then puts me in second place.
Oh. That's good, right?
The mind.
I'm not going to take any credit. I saw that on Instagram, and the guy and the woman was getting so annoyed.
It's like I am now.
Really, like it wasn't even like it was a joke. And then she was,
because your mind, I knew being first was too obvious and it wasn't correct.
But what else? That's the only thing that you could think of, right? If I'm second and then you overtake me, then I must be in first.
Yeah.
But you're not. You're second.
But you're second because there's already somebody who's first.
Yeah.
So if I then overtake you, that makes it, oh gosh, it's not that obvious. It's not that easy.
I know, right?
It's the mind. You see what we mean? The mind. The mind.
There you go. You can go and practice that.
Did you get it? All right.
Go practice on your family.
Kind of know where you're joining us from. This is where the real conversations are happening. How are you? How have you been? Guten Tag, Shalom. Do you remember the greeting from last week? Do you?
No,
DJ Val, you don't.
I don't remember the greeting from last week.
Ciao, boy sang from Vietnam.
What I remember is akosomate.
Where is that from?
That's from one of the.
It's not even a greeting.
It is. It's from one of the.
It's not a greeting. It's okay. Let's keep going. It's not a greeting.
It's like from like.
It's a slang.
Do like around. Oh God, what's the name of that river?
You don't even know where
the Danube.
it is.
No, not the Danube. It's like around. Oh God, I've forgotten the name of the place now.
Well, he's
around Dubrovnik, around that kind of area. But where's Dubrovnik?
Dubrovnik, Europe.
Yeah.
Whilst he's still
Slovakia and
it's
Slovenia.
Not even a greeting. It's not even a greeting. It is, you know. Akoso, who?
Akoso mate.
That is not even a greeting. How are you? How do you say good morning, good afternoon in your language? Put it on the chat. Tell me. Are you still saying Rahen Jeng Semeng?
Not me.
Are you?
I am not saying Rahen Jeng Semeng.
Are you saying Bonjour? Which is it? Do you remember any of our international greetings? Tell me. I'm learning. Are you following me? Put any of the greetings that you remember.
Are you following me on Instagram? What's your Instagram?
The Real Deal Olive.
No.
It's not.
No.
What is it?
It's The Real Deal Olive F.
Oh, The Real Deal Olive F. Just an F is the error. Okay. Yeah. Have you all been? The Real Deal Olive F doesn't know her handle. Pardon me, forgive me. How are you? Put the greetings on the postcard. Tell me, which of our international greetings do you remember? Buenos dias, buenas tardes, ciao,
ciao, wabella.
Hey, anyone, put it all in there. Tell me. Ciao. I have no international news. I have no national news because there is no good news. So I'm going to go straight into your segment of the show. How are you? Let's crack on. It's Benita. This is from last week's show.
Me normally drum roll?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you. See, finally, after nearly how many years, you got it.
And then when I'm ready, it's conveniently forgotten, right?
How have you been, DJ Val?
I've been very, very well. I've been very, very well.
You sure?
Yeah, I've actually been really good, but you know.
He's had a studio. I don't know what it is he's done here.
Oh, we did we did some hardwaring. We went into hardware mode.
Cabling, clearing,
changing things around and everything. It was the problem is when you buy stuff, you just add it in. You just go, plug it here, plug it there. But it may not always be the best place for you to put stuff. And as time has gone on, it's not been the best. So I thought, you know what? My joke was the studio kept looking at me and I kept looking at the studio and somebody had to break. So anyway.
So after last week's talk, you were motivated to get that task done.
That could well have been the case.
There was just a boom about it. And thank you for those of you who noticed the change. And I think Femi, as always, he's the one who notices the upgrades.
I think that was another thing that motivated me as well, because we did some changes, like lighting wise. I think, yeah, we did some changes.
And he noticed, he
lighting wise,
every change.
His background is
okay, right. Thank you. Well, thank you for doing that. Thank you so much
to make it more palatable and comfortable for you, mademoiselle.
What's that thing? Thank you, merci. Thank you.
Enchanté.
Yeah, thank you. I have a weird one. My voice is very, very loud.
No.
So I've been practicing speaking softly. It might
have
sound
you?
funny. I've been practicing.
When have you been practicing? I've got to let Christine know about this and the other members of our family. When?
I've been practicing speaking softly. I'm not there yet, but that is a big target for me, guys. That is a big goal for me. My voice is loud. I don't need a mic to be amplified.
That is news to you. It's funny you say that. You know the actual mic settings. Your mic is actually
the lowest. Yes.
Down a bit.
I don't need to be amplified. My voice is naturally amplified.
Yeah.
So I've been practicing speaking softly. So one day I picked up my phone at work and the person said, "Are you okay, Olive?" I said, "Yeah." I was practicing my soft radio voice. People, it can be as mundane as that, but that's important to me.
I'll
Because
give you guys update on this soft voice thing. Don't worry.
Morgan, guten Tag, good morning. How are you? Hello, hi,
Buongiorno.
bonjour, bon dia, bonsoir. What's the other one?
Buenos noches.
Buenos dias. What's buenos noches?
That's good night. Or it's not. You see, it's interesting because you don't say good night like it's good night, but it's a greeting for the night. So
Okay.
yeah, like noche is night. So you say buenos noches. So it's not like good night, but it's like a nighttime evening greeting.
Okay.
Because good night means goodbye, right? When you say good night to somebody, it means you're going.
Necessarily.
So you open someone's door and you say good night. You say it when you're off, no?
How are you all?
You do though. I mean, you open someone's door and say good night. The close the door.
Good night. So good evening, good afternoon.
Yeah, good evening.
Exactly.
Yeah, you say good evening. Yeah, you say good evening.
Good evening, good
night.
afternoon, good night. Said one time that the guests were like, "Why don't DJ Val interview Olive?" And I was thinking about it, Maybe one day we'll see.
Do I make you feel calm? Do I make you feel at ease, my love?
Oh my God, we'll test it. We'll put it to the test. It will be so awkward. But I guess, again...
Why would it be awkward?
I will go into guest mode.
No, you wouldn't. You'll be all right. Don't see, you're with me, you'll be relaxed.
Have you been, DJ Val?
I've been superb, actually.
Have you?
I have some really great news.
You want to give your great news now?
Nope, I'm going to wait.
Don't tease us with it.
That's the whole point. You're going to have to wait towards the end of the show.
He's got great news. We've got new gadgets in the studio as usual.
News.
I've got a teleprompter now that will help me so I can keep my eyes on this.
Even watching them back, some of those things I just think to myself, what are we thinking, the two of us, right? It's fabulous, absolutely. I hope you enjoyed that. That did make me laugh. The jokes and the little bits and pieces that we put in there together, and it's it is a place of joy and happiness for us, and we love to share. We have serious topics, but sometimes, as I said, we just goof around. We just do a whole load of other things as well. But thank you for sharing the last with us. Got one more thing to do before we finish up on this show. It's a bit that I've added in that is something that I hadn't really done before, but I was going through editing, and I saw stuff about the ending, how we end the shows and stuff like that. So I'm going to do that and use that as an opportunity to sign out for you guys to just see how it's just I look back and I reflected and I thought, wow, we sign out pretty much the same way all the time. I'm trying to do something, she's trying to do something, and it all comes together with a prayer and our goodbyes to you. So I will say this, I'm going to use this to actually end this show. And guys, take good care and see you again soon.
All right.
We got to go.
May the good Lord keep you.
And bless you.
May He bless you. I'm grateful for all of you. I thank the Lord for all of you. And I hope that in this few weeks that we've been apart, that He has been kind to you. Lord, I pray that you continue to watch over your people. Preserve all that concerns them. Meet them at the point of their need. Open, illuminate their path, Lord. Help them not to render evil for evil, but that they will be the change that they want to see in Jesus' name.
Amen. See you all later. What's on your mind? What's on your mind? What's on my mind? God's on my mind.
Food's on my mind.
It's on your mind. We are gone. Bye, folks.
And may the good Lord keep you. May he shine his countenance upon. The weather has been brilliant. Enjoy it. Honestly, it has been brilliant. So I say, oh, it's a bit windy. Oh, it's bright. As long as it's dry and bright, I'm
It's going to get a bit hotter today, I think, as well.
It's
So
picking
about
up
20 or
well
20 or
into
so.
next week. It stays hot. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Father, we thank you for the sunshine. We thank you because you're the God of all seasons. May he bless you and protect all that concerns you. Remember, do not render evil for evil, but be the change that you want to see.
Want to be?
We
Wanna
love
see.
you. Want to see the change
to
that
see.
you want to see.
And want to be.
And want to be. Be that.
Be that
Yes.
change. Be the change.
Okay.
Adios.
God bless.
Take care.
Mwah.
See ya.
Bye.
What's on your mind? What's
Shalom.
On your mind? What's on your mind? What's on your mind? That's not how the song goes.
Exactly. Let's
with
sing the real
Olive and
song.
Val. What's it with Olive involved?
Stop.
There's never a doubt.
You're
That's how the
killing
song goes.
song. Let's
That's how it
learn it
goes.
and sing the real song. Let's sing our song.
You can
Not
sing.
making up,
I didn't make it up. That's how the song goes.
but you're still singing it wrongly.
Yeah. I'm singing the wrong one.
Bye.
What's on your mind? Let's talk it out. With Olive and Val, there's never a doubt. Morning vibes that feel so fine. Tune in now, it's breakfast time.